said Peter knew what happened to the treasure. That's why you met him.
He begged me to, but he didn't tell me what he knew.
But he did say he knew who had the treasure and where it was.
Yes.
You just can't keep away from anything that has to do with that damn treasure, can you? You and the damn treasure, always, always.
Wait a minute. Now, just let it talk. All right, now. He called you, you met him at the Pullman car, then what?
When I got to the Pullman car, I walked in and he wasn't there. So I waited, and then he walked in and he collapsed. And there was blood all over. And I didn't know what to do. I just thought I had to call a doctor. What was I supposed to do? He was bleeding.
So you had to pick Tony.
That's right. And of course I called Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Tony naturally came.
Mm-hmm.
And he came to the railroad car with
Peter
me.
was still there?
Yes, Peter was there. And he looked at Tony. And he said Tony was in really bad condition, and he bandaged him up. And he said he was going to die if we didn't get to the hospital. So then he told me to go call an ambulance, so then that's when I left.
How did he get shot? Who shot Tony?
I don't know.
You came back, didn't you?
Yes. Peter was gone. I didn't mean for this to happen.
You did.
Did Tony say who shot him?
Mr. Scorpio, your office is calling.
Thank you. I'll have to take this call, but we will talk some more.
Talk to me. Don't just stare at me like that. Say something. Talk to me.
I don't ever want to see you again. Ever.
Tony out of surgery yet?
The nurse said that he just finished.
And how is he?
Well, they don't know. We just have to wait.
I can't take any more of this.
Any news of Tony's condition?
He's out of surgery, but we don't know anything more.
Well, Rick should be out soon, I guess. Felicia, you're going to have to come down to headquarters with me.
Why?
I'll need you to make a statement about what happened.
Not now. I want to see how Tony's doing.
All right, but soon. I also need a description of Peter.
Why?
I want the police artist to make a sketch of him for the morning newspapers.
Peter who?
Harold.
Harold from Mexico? But I thought he was...
He's not. I'll fill you in later. I have an APB ad on him, but I would imagine he's long gone by now. Any idea where he might be?
Well, he certainly couldn't get very far. He was practically dead when I left him.
I wish you'd called me when he contacted you.
So do I.
Felicia, the man's a murderer. You should never have chanced being left alone with him.
I know. I just wasn't thinking. Only I had a thought. Tony probably wouldn't have been shot.
No, you mustn't say that.
Well, if we don't have any news in a few minutes, we're going to have to do just that. These papers are on a deadline, and I want that picture in the morning edition.
How's Tony?
Doesn't look good, I'm afraid.
Well, what does that mean?
He's in critical condition. If you want more specifics, you're going to have to talk to Rick.
Where is he?
He's on the 4th floor talking to Tanya in Frisco. He'll be back up here.
If you want to go on to headquarters, I'll wait here.
No. I want to stay here and see how Tony's doing.
I'm on a deadline, Felicia.
Please, just a little while longer. It's not going to matter, will it?
All right, but not long.
Where's Tony?
He's in ICU.
I'm going to go in the hallway and see if there's any more information. I don't know if he has any.
I don't think any information she's going to get right now is going to make her feel any better.
But the operation was a success.
We were able to repair the left ventricle.
Does that mean I can talk to him?
No, he's still out, Tanya.
Where is he, Rick?
I see you.
But he came out of it all right.
He came through the operation fine, but he is still extremely critical. There's a bullet in his brain, and until we get that out, he's not going to get any better.
So he still has to have the operation.
As soon as he has recovered sufficiently from the surgery, yes.
How long will that be?
I don't know. I'll be monitoring all through the night. Now, if he looks better, then I will notify Dr. Palmer.
That's the neurosurgeon, right?
Frisco, he is one of the best in the country. If he stays